Hello again, Guardians, and welcome back to the channel for another Destiny episode. Before we get started, I'd like to first announce I'm giving away 1,000 silver for Destiny or a Destiny emblem away from the Bungie store. All you have to do to enter and to win for this week's giveaway is be subscribed, show your support and like the video, and leave a comment down below in reference to Destiny 2. Alongside all of this though, I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny. 2 normal copies for any system including PC, or a Destiny 2 the Collector's Edition, also available on any system or PC. So if you want to enter in for any of this, please check the video link down in the description of this video to learn how to enter in for any of those giveaways. Alongside that, enjoy the video. Oh yes, Guardians, we're in the hot seat. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday night, so this video is a little late, so sorry about that. But we're here to announce the winners of last week's 1,000 Silver giveaway and Destiny emblem from the Bungie store. And all you have to do to enter in for these giveaways, as always, as stated before in the video, is be subscribed, show your support by liking the video, leave a comment down below in reference to, well, Destiny 2. Now, the winner of last week's 1,000 Silver giveaway, who did all these things, goes to Smooth Proper 300. Congratulations, man. All you have to do now is please reply back to the message I sent you on YouTube and then DM me directly on Twitter. My official Twitter is linked in the description of this video. After that, I'll do a third verification process with you to prove that you are in fact the winner. And then after all of that, I will give you your prize. Congratulations again. Now to get in this video, we're going over the top 5 weapons I think you should go and check out with the Tower of Vendors. Now, we've got a couple extra weapons going on in this list, but we're going over 5 specific weapons for my list, and then a couple extras kind of as reference material to a couple other ones I'm going to show you. So I went through all the Tower Vendors to figure out what weapons I'd prefer to use. So first off, a weapon that is in fact on our list is going to be the Wounded. The Wounded Scout Rifle is a good PvE role. It's a good PvE situational role, but it's still good for PvP situations as well if you want to use it. It's got crowd control, hammer forge, unflinching, full auto, explosive rounds. Then it's got the normal standard red dot scope for Aura 2. Then we've got range lens, RLS 3. We've also got reflex. Now, if you're going to be using this in a PvE situation, I'd recommend the reflex along with the explosive rounds, hammer forged, and crowd control. If you're going to use this in a PvE situation, then that's great. If you're going to use it in a PvP situation against other Guardians in the Crucible, I'd recommend using crowd control, unflinching against sniper rifle users, and explosive rounds to do an area of effect damage when you shoot somebody. Maybe you'll damage somebody else alongside that. That will help you take out groups of Guardians all at once. And you will also want to use range lens RLS 3. Now, if you're going to be using the range lens RLS 3 along with explosive rounds, hammer forged, and crowd control in PvE, that's fine too. But you will only need reflex if you're going up against the Shanks in, say, Axis Phase 2. That gun is great for PvE situations. Now, moving on to a weapon that's going to be in our recommended tab of list, but not really on our top 5 list, is going to be the Whale. I wanted to take a look at the Whale for a second, just because it is a fairly decent role, and I'm going to use it as reference material to a couple other hand cannons I'll show you on this list. So it's going to have reactive reload, perfect balance, explosive rounds, and sure shot IS or quick draw IS. So take a look at this if you want to. It's not on our top 5 list for this week, but it is a weapon you might want to take a look at and probably purchase. Now, what is going to be on our list are 2 weapons coming over from Ronnie. Now, we're going to go and take a look at Ronnie because he's got 2 guns I actually really like in particular, and that's going to be the sidearm Teacup Tempest. So Teacup Tempest is going to have hot swap, snapshot, high caliber rounds, Zen Moment, and fast draw IS or quick draw IS. You can run the hot swap, high caliber rounds, Zen Moment, and fast draw IS, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be just as effective as the Wormwood or any other sidearm somebody's running. This is actually a really good rolled sidearm. It's going to have a lot of accuracy, it's going to have a lot of kick, and it's going to have a really nice buff to the hot swap with alongside Zen Moment and fast draw IS. If you use fast draw IS, you'll be able to aim down the sight really quickly after hot swapping. You get that bonus accuracy alongside the bonus stability, and then you also have the high caliber rounds. It's going to stagger your targets. It's going to be pretty good for a sidearm running and gunning in close quarter maps, close quarter situations. possibly up against another shotgunner, maybe even another sidearm like the Teacup Tempest, or maybe the Wormwood, maybe even the Havoc Pigeon. So really good roll. Really happy with it. Now, what else does he have? Well, he has a How Dare You, and a How Dare You that has Hidden Hand. It's got Reinforced Barrel, and it's got Mulligan. Now, we're using Reinforced Barrel and we're dropping the stability way down, which is pretty normal with any hand cannon. We don't really need stability, we need range. So here we go. But with lowering the stability, if we miss a shot, we have a chance of getting that shot refunded to our magazine. So we have Mulligan, we have Hidden Hand, we've got Reinforced Barrel. We've got that better target acquisition. We've got the Mulligan, we've got the Reinforced Barrel, and we've also got Fast Draw IS or Quick Draw IS, making this hand cannon fairly decent. Now, I'd recommend using this inside of Crucible situations, not inside of the PvE situations like Strikes or Nightfalls. I'm not too sure if this one's going to work very well for those kind of scenarios, but it will work very effectively in Crucible. Now, moving on, we've got a couple weapons to just take a look at really quickly from Dead Orbit, one of which is not on the list, and that one not being on the list is going to be the Exorra File. The Exorra File, this week's roll is Persistence, Perfect Balance, and Armor-Piercing Rounds, or Snapshot. If you run the Sure Shot IS with Snapshot, Perfect Balance, and Persistence, it's still a pretty decent auto rifle in Crucible. And alongside that, if you really want to get rid of the stability and you can manage the stability and recoil, then you can pop on Third Eye, and that will help you with the radar inside of Crucible as well. And it's just a pretty decent roll. It's not a perfect god roll. It's not anything to be super excited about, and that's why it's not on our top 5 list, but I thought I'd take a look at it nonetheless and show you guys and give you my opinion on this gun. What is going to be on our top 5 list, though, is also going to be the Keystone. Keystone 01. This one is also going to be a great weapon for those PvE situations. This one, just like the one from Lakshmi over at Future Warcole, has range lens RLS-3 along with explosive rounds, perfect balance, and crowd control. So you can either decide, are you partnered with the Future Warcole or Dead Orbit? You can get basically the same scout rifle from either vendor. I'd recommend going out and getting one of the vendor rolls because I highly recommend it for PvE situations, strikes, nightfalls, raids, especially Axis Phase 2 to one-shot the Shanks. Now, moving onward, we've got the Crucible Quartermaster to go and take a look at. So before we go to him, what do you guys like out of the weapons I've showcased so far? Leave a comment down below while I'm walking over there on what weapon is so far your favorite. And before we get there, I'd also like to mention I'm giving away Destiny 2, and that is stated in the beginning of all of my videos, but just in case any of you missed it, I will have a link in the description of this video for you to go and check out. I'm giving away 3 copies of Destiny 2, 2 normal editions, and 1 collector's edition, so go and take a look at that. Now, Arsight99, what do you got for me, buddy? What do you got for me? I know Ronnie had a couple of better things, but hey. So, I wanted to show you the Whale Future Warcole hand cannon just because I wanted to show you the difference between the palindrome roll for this week. So the palindrome this week is going to have reactive reload, reinforced barrel, and spray and play, and fast draw IS or quick draw IS. Now, I recommend this roll over the one from Future Warcole just because it's got the reactive reload, so reloading this weapon after a kill grants damage bonus for a short time, and then you've got the reinforced barrel, but you've still got more stability than the one for Future Warcole, which is great. You've also got more range than the one from Future Warcole, and then you've also got spray and play. Increase the reload speed of this weapon when the mag is empty, and that is also really great. So being able to reload a hand cannon very fast is good for any situation. PvP, PvE, doesn't matter. It's good for both scenarios. So this weapon's actually pretty decent for both those scenarios. And that's why I wanted you to take a look at this one. It's not the god roll from last week. Last week's palindrome was absolutely ridiculous, but I did want you to have this on the top 5 list because I know a lot of you like the palindrome. I personally can't use it. I cannot stand the recoil on this hand cannon, but I know it's good. I die to it a lot, so when it's got a good roll, I've got to definitely mention it out there to the Destiny community. So there's a good roll right here. Pretty cool. Next up, though, The final gun on our list is going to have to be the Event Horizon. This Event Horizon is going to be a max impact sniper rifle. This one's got unflinching. This one's got a armor piercing round, and it's got mulligan along with short gaze SLH-10. A lot of people like short gaze, and a lot of people like mulligan on their sniper rifles, and unflinching right now is a really good perk on a sniper rifle as well, due to the fact that flinching is ridiculous. When you're getting shot at and you're trying to snipe somebody, the flinch is outrageous, and having unflinching is great. But also having armor piercing rounds is also great, because you can over penetrate a target, and say two guardians are standing right next to each other. If you shoot one in the head, you might get a double collat, which is awesome. So a double crit is great, and there we have it. That's basically it for this video, guys. That's the top 5 weapons I recommend for this week. I hope you all enjoyed. Please enter in for the giveaways. Link is down in the description of this video. Alongside that, you can enter in for the 1,000 silver weekly giveaway by pressing the like button on this video, subscribing to the channel, and leaving a comment down below about Destiny 2. As always, Guardians, thank you all so much. If you enjoyed the video, just drop a like and support it. And also, stay violent, be privileged.
Oh, hi. VPG isn't here right now, but I guess you enjoyed the content. So over there's a logo you can click on. That will allow you to subscribe. More content up there, and behind the scenes daily content over here on the vlog channel. There you go. Enjoy.